He was born Mr. Solomon, aka Fyah Mawi. He was born in 1967 at the Jubilee Hospital in Kingston, Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, through the powers that be, he migrated from Jamaica to the UK. I'm talking about Fyah Mawi. Fyah Mawi, you live on 99.5 in Accra, 98.5 in Kumasi, 100.3 in Cape Coast, and 99.7 in Tamale. Asaase Radio, we are nationwide. We have over 38 million people are tuning and are listening to you right now. Let's go and welcome Fyah Mawi. Fyah Mawi, how are you doing?
Yeah, blessed love, King Lagazee. And blessed love to all the family, whether you're near or far. Fyah Mawi greet you in the wonderful name of the Most High Jah, Rastafari the first. Give thanks to the whole Ghanaian massive.
Yeah, man.
And the whole Africa, you know.
Definitely.
Give thanks, my brethren.
Definitely. Fyah Mawi, how has the vibe been like, with you?
Boy, I have to say good, give thanks, I'm healthy and well right now, so give thanks, my brother, give thanks.
We give thanks every time. Now, let us know Fyah Mawi. Let us start from the basics. You were born in Jamaica in 67. You understand me? Tell us about, the kind of parent you were born to, the area you were, and how this whole musical thing started with you. Let us know the history.
Well, to be honest with you, as I say, I'm born up in Kingston, Jamaica, with my mother, and nice like a family and thing. Everybody was well knitted together nicely until probably about 1980 when everything kind of changed, Political violence kind of really mash up Jamaica in a way, I deal with, and that kind of start a whole heap of movements because I'm on a kind of move from one place to the next, connect up with some other family where I don't even know from existence, and it was just a rough time at the time as a youth. I did it for all gather up the whole thing. I did it take me kind of about 40 years to understand really what was going on. So music was not a thing for me at early age. It was always there, but it wasn't something that I was documented, see it. It only started later on when I start to come like me get bored and I don't have much things to do, and music was the only thing that attract me,
All right.
And from the start I literally just keep on and on,
All right. So before we even step into the music thing, full time, I don't know if you can position yourself well in the camera, because
yes.
Yeah. All right. Good. Nice one. So before we even step into the music thing full time with you, Fyah Mawi, you spoke about the fact that when you were born in Jamaica, the political situation, tantamount to the fact that you have to move from Jamaica. I would like to know from you, how did the political scene affected you and your family?
Well, to be honest with you, we moved from Kingston, and we go just outside of Kingston, 10 miles from Kingston. And I was only about 12 at the time. My brother was 15. And then one day, him does a trouble and get the bad news. Say, boy, your brother was just killed up the road. He was only 15 years old. Literally, have nothing to do with politics. Them kind of way. Them was just probably at the wrong place at the wrong time. So as I said, that was a game changer for my family, especially because right now, things like that, it take me 40 years to really could I even have a conversation about it.
Oh.
Right now, you understand? So music for me was like a medicine, Heal me.
God. All right. So your brother was 15 and you were 12. And at that time, your brother was killed. You understand me? Was there any reason? Was he among any bad guys?
Just at the wrong place at the wrong time, maybe. You know them way there? See, because anything could happen at that time because violence was everywhere,
All right. So when that happened now, how did a change happen to your family in terms of moving from Jamaica to where?
Well, when something like that happen, everybody kind of get a fear, fear kind of take over. So, one day my mother just said, boy, you have to go over so go live with your family then because she don't want the same thing happen to her. See it. And so when I move go over there, so probably, it's a new thing, getting to know people and, everybody treat people different. Some people treat them kids different from how them treat other people kids. So it was one them kind of settings there. It wasn't no abuse and I'm not like that, but it was a new reality, and as me say, it took me a long while to even grasp the losing of this youth here, It took me 40 years to talk about it, trust me.
I get you, Fyah Mawi. I understand the pain. I understand the pain. You understand me? Because for your brother to be at the wrong place at the wrong time and then he got killed because of that, this is a serious issue. And trust me, it will be hard for you to even talk about it. You understand me?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, so talk to me about, staying with other people in terms of your growing up and all that. How did you pick the Rastafari faith?
Well, to be honest with you, my father was a Rasta man, so that kind of make things was nice still because, he's a man who live good and him treat people good and everything, so that was kind of easy for passion, you know what I mean? True. And it's not like him grow me, say I said me for be a Rasta man or nothing. You know what I mean? It was just the time come and me just know say the right thing to do and by doing the right thing, the right thing start to forward through. You know what I mean?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're reasoning with the one name, Mr. Solomon Samuels, aka Fyah Mawi.
Solomon Steve, yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. And trust me, we having a beautiful conversation over here, so and everything is all right. Now, let's step into this, Fyah Mawi. In terms of staying with other people, you understand me, and also thinking about yourself moving forward and all these things. When did music actually step in with the eye? When did you realize that I have this talent?
Music, well, to be honest with you, music, as I say, it was always there. It wasn't something that I was documented or nothing. It was just always there. I was always singing in the bathroom, doing all kind of thing musically. I couldn't stop. But then one time, I come to England, I get 2 youth and, just looking after the youths, them doing normal family stuff. And then them get big and start take on them own responsibilities and suddenly I start to need something to do. And music was the only thing that really attract me like that, and if it attract me, literally, it's like I'm hooked.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Solomon Stevens is the one we're talking to, and he just said that when he stepped into England and the man have 2 youth, everything changed and all these things. But I would like to know, when did you step into the UK and when did you decide that the UK was the place you would like to base?
Well, right now I didn't. It was my decision. It was your decision. Say, well, UK are the place for you go because right now probably as a safe space for go and cherish them ideas when I have musically for come. You know what I mean? It was a safe place because, it's a place where I could probably sit down and think about what I want to do and think about the type of things I want to say musically and them things there. And once music come, it was the right time. My man was fully mature and understand how the world run and know the things where, I man need to talk about. And plus the past where I have, I just think say is a past where need to talk about. You know what I mean?
I see.
It can save a lot of people's lives, not only in Jamaica, but globally, So I just say right now, music kind of give me the opportunity for doing this. And as I say, I didn't choose it. I choose it,
All right. You didn't choose it. Music kind of choose you. Now, talk to me about the year in which you started this musical thing in the UK.
I would have said about 7 years, but 2016, 2015, 16. First time I walked in a studio was about 2015. And so the brother turned on the studio and he put on a rhythm they call the bandulo. And the first thing come out of my mouth was, "Try man, don't do it. Rum don't want I speak. And look upon the heights I reach, such heights I intend to keep." I see from the brother here that is like him turn crazy. Him literally want to own me from the same day. Literally, I know, funny enough, from me leave them and him mash up because when him say him can't own me, it's like we couldn't work together like that, you know?
Wow.
You.
Wow. That was in 2015. So you started.
That was 2015, yeah.
So you started professionally in 2016.
Yeah, but I released the first song 2016. I think I'm Not Fighting was the first song I released.
Yes, I just played that. But, I'm Not Fighting.
Yeah, but Rome Don't Want I Speak was the first song I recorded. So I just named that album, that first album, Rome Don't Want I Speak.
Why Rome Don't Want I Speak? And
well, as I say, I didn't choose it. It was the first song I made, so I just think it was the right thing to do. And the title was just fitting, you know?
The title is thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Fyah Mawi. Rome Don't Want I Speak.
Exactly. And you see what's going on right now? They're trying to silence everyone. You know, still include me and you.
Yo, Fyah Mawi, easy, man. Easy at all.
True.
Easy at all. Rome Don't Want I Speak.
Yeah, man, true. You know, see it.
Yeah. Yes, of course. When you look into our space right now, anybody that speaks the truth, you become a target. You understand me?
Exactly. You see what's going on then. You see.
And from you become a target, it is easy for them to eliminate you. You understand me?
Yes.
And when them eliminate you, it means that nobody can talk about you again, or the issue can be spoken about again. So I understand, but in that particular time, 2016, and you choosing this particular, album title, Rome Don't Want I Speak, kind of speaks volume. What exactly was happening around that time that really tantamount to you naming the album Rome Don't Want I Speak?
Well, as I said, it was the title come out of that first song, as I just said to you. It wasn't me choose it. It was just fate choose it. You know, it's like I was on this musical journey where I was starting, and I've been thinking, what should I call the album? I even was going to call it 5080 at one time because of the circumstances around 5080, when that was the same year I was starting to make the song them, and someone pointed out to me that 50 years ago His Majesty came to Jamaica, and 80 years ago, the same month, he came to England. So I actually put a track on the album called 5080 for the same reason. So it was between 5080 and Rome Don't Want I Speak. And I just think Rome Don't Want I Speak just win the day straight away because it fit the time, it fit everything that was really boiling up from that time. Spiritually, politically, and everything that was going on globally.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you check Rome Don't Want I Speak, the track 13 is 5080. You understand me? And, Fyah Mawi compared the visit of His Majesty to Jamaica and the visit of His Majesty to England 50 years ago and 80 years ago in combination in this particular song. Let's have a feel of 5080. When we come back, discussion continues with Fyah Mawi. So 5080. That was what Fyah Mawi was talking about. 5080. The visit to His Majesty to Jamaica and the visit to His Majesty to, England. You understand me? I think it's right in direction. Rome Don't Want I Speak album is heavy. Fyah Mawi. It's really heavy.
Georgia, give thanks.
Yeah, man, it's heavy. It contains some serious artilleries that people had to go in and listen to this particular album. You understand me? Just type his name, Fyah Mawi, online. Go there and then you will see, or you can go to his website as well Trust me.
Yeah, fyahmawi.com.
Fyahmawi.com. And trust me, you're good. You understand me? And trust me, we have everything over there. So just go there and stream it and support the artist. When you listen to that album, yo, Jaja.
Easy.
Jaja. 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 Yo.
Easy.
All right. So when you release, in 2016, when you released the album Rome Don't Want I Speak, what exactly followed? What exactly happened?
Well, as I say, it was like as I just said this before that I said that Fyah Mawi is a self-made artist. He's a man where just do my thing and create my thing, and so I make the album physically, I make it on vinyl, I make it everywhere, I make it on CD, literally put it out in the world and just just announce, say this is me, you know what I mean?
And so far so good. Break it out in 2016, finally, that you are a reggae artist, you understand me? And then you put out Rome Don't Want I Speak. How did the people receive you?
Well, I tell you the truth, the track I'm Not Fighting still is, think, one of the biggest track on the album there, really and truly. And the message was right, because you see what's going on right now. It's a lot of madness going on in the world. So literally, every music I make, I literally try to stay on the message. You know what I mean? They talk about the everyday things that's what's happening around me and around the people and everywhere that I was going. If even I watch the TV, I see certain things that go on from people that struggle. I just try to build that into the message. You know what I deal with? And as I said, the Rome Don't Want I Speak was the message. You know what I mean? So I'm going to talk about all the things the Rome Don't Want to speak about, which is truth and rights and justice. You know what I deal with? And freedom.
On a more serious note, I was even going to ask you about what exactly informed your lyrics in terms of putting pen to paper and writing lyrics. What exactly informed, that?
Well, to be honest, you have to say nature informed me, Like, literally, people ask me that all the time, but I was just walking down the road and it just come to me, literally, And good now that me have all a mobile phone and I can just record things down, And so every time I get something where really film me, I just record it straight away. And I have an engineer where I can just send him that little record clip straight away, and he will know just what me need for make the whole thing come together, So the minute I find somebody who understand the way I think, everything was just changed straight away musically.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, 45 got into the R2 here on Asaase Radio, the voice of Allah. We're reasoning with the one name Fyah Mawi, Mr. Solomon Stevens, all the way from the UK. He's a Jamaican reggae artist, but based in the UK. And trust me, I have my producer over here, Naro Bauer. And Naro Bauer, he's got a question for you. Naro, over to you.
Yes, sir. Greetings, Father.
Greetings, my brother. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Listening to the I right now, I can tell you are deeply rooted in the teaching of Rastafari, His Majesty, musically.
Give thanks. Yes, I.
So, what is the opinion on the current state of the message in terms of Rastafari with the crop of a new generation of artists? Do you think they are losing it? Because looking back or even listening to some of the artists now, it's that the message is not really like it used to be. And what's your take on that?
Well, I agree with you totally. And for the same reason, on my latest stream album, I put out a track called Length of Ear, And it was the same thinking, same thinking that way I come up with was the same reason for making that song. So we are going to listen to that track next called Length of Ear. And that will kind of help you to understand just the question where you ask. You know what I deal with?
Sure.
So I was thinking the same thing, say things kind of getting a little watered down in terms of culturally and spiritually and even physically, because the message wasn't the type of message like where Bob used to carry, you know what I deal, and the message is still right, so I don't see why not. But probably through the lot of censoring and a lot of people go afraid that them are going to lose them visa and them this and that, so some people rather don't say certain things, I think that's probably one of the reasons, but I understand clearly where you're saying, my brother. True, and you're absolutely right.
I love you. Give thanks.
All right.
Give
so
thanks, Ja.
yeah, man. So that was Narobawa. And Fyah Mawi just shoot us straight into the brand new album that is Electromagnetic. And he's got a song on it titled Length of Hair. You understand me? And he said, Lagazee, if you play that song, it will answer what Narobawa is saying. So let's go have a feel of that song. And then when we come back, we'll step into the new album and see what is happening in there. This is Yaad Settingz on Asaase Radio, the voice of our land. Length of Hair from the album Fyah Mawi. you know that easy. Yeah, but we give thanks. Now, talk to me about the album Electromagnetic. When I received this album from you, playing through the night, going to bed, waking up with it, I'm like, boy, so much information and so much lyrics in one album. You understand me? I'm like, whoa. Talk to me about even the album title, Electromagnetic. Why that?
Well, to be honest with you, as I say, the music where I make is the works of the Father. You know me, I deal. This is a spiritual mission. So really and truly, if you hear the music, it's burning deep within. You know me, I deal. Protection of people and you know me, I deal. Protection of self and folks. You know me, I deal. It's like it was just fitting for no sir right now as electromagnetic people right now. On the rise right now. Africa, as we say right now, if you hear the message, me and you talk about this album already and what's going on. So we kind of understand, so right now, it's just the time for really say these things now openly, make some people know who we are as a people, whether we're near or far, you know what I mean? So, and as electromagnetic people, we have to talk about these things, I deal because the sun is the most powerful energy in the sky, and the moon is the most magnetic force in the sky. You know me, I deal with that. Me and you live on the planet, so we must part of everything we go on the planet. So electromagnetic was fitting for that album there,
Wow. And then my favorite is African proverbs. That
I know.
Speaks about togetherness, and the main reason why we are scattered apart. And the main reason why we need to come together as one, you understand me, and make things happen. Do you think
right now?
Do you think the unification of Africa will happen one day? Looking at
how
I think
it's
going.
It's going to happen in me and your lifetime. That's why we are having this discussion right now. We're not gonna stop. This is just the beginning.
Yes, because on a more serious note, the chairman of this particular institution is working hard in terms of intercontinental trade among Africans. You understand me?
That would be nice.
That is Africa Prosperity Network. The chairman is working hard on that. You understand me? And then we have another soldier also on the way right now, driving from Ghana across 39 African countries. He's on the way now. You understand me? Because it will surprise you that as an African, if I'm going to some African countries, I need to pay like $250 for a visa. Before
I know, to go to Europe just to come back into Africa, I'm the kind of weird. It's crazy.
You understand me? And I keep asking myself that we are Africans. So why is it that if I'm going to the next African country, I need a visa before I go? I have to go and pay huge sums of money before I go there.
Come on.
I said, what is going on? So listening to African proverbs and linking it to what is happening on the ground now, I'm like, yo, this is a perfect song. But as an artist, if you say the unification of Africa will happen in our lifetime, and looking at what is happening on the ground, Fyah Mawi, I can tell you for a fact that if I'm even moving from even Ghana here to Cote d'Ivoire and I pass through the Elubo border, it's crazy on the border. Before I will cross from Ghana into Ivory Coast, I have to go through thick and thin. Moving from Ghana to even Togo on the border is not easy. crossing the Togo border into Benin is not easy. From Benin, before crossing into Nigeria, passing through the Seme border is another worse. You understand me? And we are all Africans.
Well, I understand you, my brother. It's true.
So I am wondering, even though we have all these songs being played for the people of Africa to listen, and the situation, is getting, worsening, day after day, and I don't get it. I don't understand.
Right now, that is why me and you are tearing down the fences right now and building up the bridges. Because this kind of madness have a dismantle right now, Bridging. You understand? It's very important.
Definitely. It is very, very important.
So you imagine once we start having this discussion, we start to make them leaders, they realize, we understand what is going on. And all these borders and these boundaries have to move up right now so our people can free to do what they're supposed to be doing.
Definitely.
All them borders and boundaries that them deliberately setting up to target the people.
All right.
So it's me and you have to break down these fences, my brother. You know, see it?
Definitely, Fyah Mawi. Definitely.
So that is why we talk about if the spider unite, it can tie up a lion, because the power is not in the individual, the power is in the web.
Of course. You're right.
So imagine once the web start to talk to China or talk to America or anybody or talk to the European Union, we don't have to send everybody, we just send the president and him talk for Africa.
Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know what we are talking about in terms of when the spider unite, it can tie up a lion, I want you to pay attention to this. And it's track number 5 on the Electromagnetic album. This is Fyah Mawi. So there are always arguments. You understand me? But your people, we shouldn't give up. You understand me? We shouldn't give up. We should keep pushing hard, pushing very, very hard, and we're going to get there. Mawi, talk to me. Electromagnetic, where can we find it? Are we going to have it on vinyls as well?
Well, yes, in the future, yes, definitely.
It's available on all digital stores, right?
It is available on all digital store and at fyahmawi.com and Bandcamp worldwide.
All right. Now, talk to me about tour. You understand me? Recently, I saw you playing couple shows and all these things, and which is a good look, for the artist, Fyah Mawi. But talk to me about tours. Do you have, Africa in plan? Are you coming to Africa? How soon are you coming? And all these things.
Africa right now is on top of my list, my brother. I'm looking to come your side as soon as I get a chance. I'm supposed to go up to Jamaica for a few weeks, and then as I come back. It's about November, I'm looking to come in at your side of town. I'm seriously can't wait.
All right.
I would love to know we can do something on the ground straight as I get there. We just start running.
Definitely. So how is that tour going to be like? Is it going to be only Ghana alone, or you have other African countries in mind?
Well, right now, as I say, right now, with the type of work we have to do right now, African unity is a must. So right now, I really looking forward to spend some time on the continent.
All right. And I think Ghana is leading right now. And from Ghana, where again are we looking at, Mawi?
Well, I've been to Gambia the other day, and the vibe's really nice up there as well. I'm looking to do something up there as well. And I just want to move around and see what's going on. South Africa as well,
All right. But if you look at the algorithm in terms of where your music is being received, when you check into Africa, where is your stronghold now?
Ghana, definitely. Ghana and the Gambia right now is looking really good.
All right. Easy. Ghana and Gambia. Are we going to see any videos from this particular album, Electromagnetic?
I got one video there already, Electromagnetic itself. I have a video on it.
And it's available on YouTube and all these things, right?
It's available on YouTube, yeah.
All right, so people, you pick up your phone right now and type his name, Fyah Mawi. Fyah Mawi is, you know, Fyah, Fyah Mawi, Mawi. Go on YouTube right now. The video Electromagnetic is available for you to go and watch it. Classic and all these things.
Easy.
You understand me? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me. Let me go into the song Electromagnetic. When we come back, we'll go to Fyah Mawi and wrap it up, because he said it already. He said he'll go to Jamaica, take a breather, do a few things, and the next on his list is Ghana. And remember, Ghana is the gateway to Africa, and he's looking to do something over here on the ground. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't say 40-39 good. Let's listen to Electromagnetic. I know joke I make. Everything me eat is organic.
Easy.
Yo, Fyah Mawi, this album too heavy. Me I tell you.
Yeah, man, it does, my lad, true.
Heavy. I tell you, man.
Yeah,
You understand me? Heavy.
Thanks, you know.
Yeah, man. So, in case somebody wants to do business with you, somebody wants to book you, how are they going to contact you? Via which platform?
Well, you can find Fyah Mawi at fyahmawi.com, or you can find Fyah Mawi anywhere. You know, I'm fully connected, you know.
On Facebook, Instagram, everywhere.
Facebook, Instagram, everywhere me there, you know, literally TikTok, everywhere, basically everywhere.
Fyah Mawi.
Fyah Mawi, you know.
All right.
Easy.
So, talking about sound systems to link you for dub plate and all that, they can also go to the same channel.
Well, to be honest with you, I wasn't too you see the kind of music me I make right now. If you want a special, yeah, but me not too into the dub and them thing there right now. No disrespect to no sound man and them thing there, you know, because the music right now is a spiritual music, and I just want to keep it spiritual, you know them way there. But if you want certain things, you know, you're welcome, my brethren. You know me I did it. We tweak the thing for you and make the thing work, you know them way there.
Okay, all right. So,
and as I say right now, we are gonna do all these things as soon as me forward in and thing, you know, anything where you want to do right now, it's work to do, you know.
Definitely. All right, Fyah Mawi, we give thanks. Before we leave you, finally, you know, what message do you have for the whole of Africa and the world listening to you right now?
Right now, as I say, right now, unity is strength, you know, and strength is our power. So right now, without unity right now, as a people right now, there's nowhere to call home, you know me I deal with. The whole world want to come in Africa right now. Them just want to see Africa do what it's supposed to be doing. You know me I deal with. So right now, Africa unity is the most bridging, the most pressing thing right now for our people right now is to see Africa really come to its full potential. Because remember, we do it already, you know, you have the great Zimbabwe, you have Aksum, you have the Benin Kingdom, you have the Ghanaian Empire. We could go on and on till tomorrow, you understand?
Yeah.
So we don't need nobody to lead we or tell we what to do. You know what I mean? We can do this ourselves. You know, see, me have a tune called Master of Our Own Destiny upon the Music as a Weapon album. So some serious work me have there do. You know, as soon as you start to unwind through the thing, them you will see what's going on, you know? You know, see, we have to become master of our own destiny and start create things that people never see it before. You know what I did, and this is what we're doing now.
So Fyah Mawi, in all, how many albums have you?
Number 6.
Oh, Electromagnetic is number 6.
Yes.
Wow. So in all, you have 6 albums in all.
So we have 6 albums, and them are only making 7 years.
Wow. Give thanks, Fyah Mawi, every time. Ladies and gentlemen, go follow him up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you understand me? Everywhere.
Bandcamp, everywhere. Fyahmawi.com. Feel free, you know, show some love, you know.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And if you download the music at Fyahmawi.com, you get a discount. So it's a great space to purchase your music.
Definitely. He's got a store over there with everything. If you want to purchase vinyl and all these things, you have everything over there. Just go to fyahmawi.com and click on the shop. You understand me? As I'm doing now on the big computer, and everything just pop out. You understand me? You know, when you go there, we have the Men and Records t-shirt too over there. You can pre-order everything, man. Yo, Fyah Mawi is fully connected, man. What? You understand me? The man have everything. He have everything lined up, crisp and beautiful over here. So you understand me? So all you have to do is just click, on the go to fyahmawi.com and then straight away click on the shop. Everything will pop out, and anything you need, trust me, you can find it over here. So Fyah Mawi, I would like to say thank you so much for your time and space.
My lord, it's a pleasure that cannot be measured. Enough respect and enough manners to the fans who was tuning in, whether you're near or you're far. Fyah Mawi love you all. You know, see it. Enough respect, brother Lagazee.
Respect.
Manners and respect every time. And you know where me there. So feel free to stay in touch anytime. See?
Every time. And also I forgot to do one thing.
Go on.
Big respect on the shirt, man. And the design on it is called Jolomi. The shirt you are wearing. It's an African, attire. You know that?
Okay, see. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. And the design on it is called Jolomi.
Jolomi, that's nice.
Yeah.
And what's that mean?
Yeah, man. Basically, it's the name of the design.
Okay, see, that's nice, baby.
Yeah, man.
Jolomi.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't say I have to look the part,
Definitely. And
give thanks, my brethren. Give thanks. Enough respect for this, and I can't thank you enough, my lord. Enough respect,
thanks.
and as I say, this is just the beginning. We have a lot of work to do, and I'm coming, I'm bringing my band and everything, and we're just gonna get working.
All right.
So I will just talk to you about what we want to do in the time when we're ready, and we just get the thing up and running. See?
All right, man. Respect.
Give everyone my love, my lord. More love and blessing, and as I say, Rasta don't eat, take away. Him eat ital food every day. Don't eat, take away. Him eat ital food every day. Yeah, man, one call take away,
Definitely. Rasta don't eat take away. Ital we are dealing. I'm telling you, man. Before, moving out, I am drawing in the album titled Music as a Weapon, and track titled Masters. You understand me?
Yes.
I'm drawing that
That's a
before
nice
we
track
close.
to finish up with.
All right, man. Fyah Mawi, thank you so much. Yeah, man.
That's an honor. See, enough respect.
Every time.